All right, guys. Well, it's actually July 4th, and I'm back out in the field on one of my properties that it's been we haven't gotten a lot of rain, so one of the food plots that I tried to do didn't take very well. So I'm gonna anyway keep it mowed down, and I'll respray it. Probably doing a fall food plot in here, but one thing that did take well is I decided to do some screening alongside this edge right here, so it'll kind of force these deer down this food plot. But anyway, this stuff will end up getting 8 to 10 foot tall if we get some more rain. It's actually done pretty good considering how dry it's been. But anyway, so I'm gonna basically build that screen, and then my blind is gonna go on top of that elevated tripod, so that way when this grows up I can still see over, which then comes to my feeder, this food plot, and kind of around these areas that I've got funneled in to here. So we're gonna get the pop-up set up today. I like to do it super early, say it's July. Opener doesn't for bow season here doesn't start until first week of October, so plenty of time, but that way the deer will get used to it. And then got my stealth cam with solar panel on it, so I can just kind of leave this place alone until I come in to basically reseed this portion. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this blind set up today, and then the deer kind of funnel out of this pocket and this pocket over here. So this should work in an off wind for me, whether it's north wind, south wind. And I'll set that blind pop up in this tripod, and I'm going to trim kind of some shooting lanes out of that cedar tree down towards that that opening, because that way, in case they do pass this screening, they don't loop in behind me without me getting a shot opportunity. So anyway, we'll get this set up and get out of here for a bit. Trimmed up on the cedar, and got my licking vine right here, camera on it, feeder right there. Deer kind of funnel in out of this pocket here, and they funnel out of that pocket there, and then the screening will just get a little taller, and we should be in the money. This ought to be a pretty good spot. Hey guys, so the blind I just set up is the Tidewe 360. I've never had one. It's been promoted a whole lot, so I was like, man, I'm gonna buy one and try it out, just because, especially here in the south, it's so hot going into the bow season. So I thought, man, something that's mesh, get some airflow, then I've got to try it out. But this thing's pretty sweet. So the one I got is the full 360 view. And as you can see on the outside, I mean, you really can't see in this thing, but obviously I can see out, and this is with no windows open. So obviously it's got these silent sliders on here. I mean, obviously they're super quiet on there, but as you can see, I can just open up what I need. But man, I have a great view without having to open anything on these windows, except for what I need or when I need it. But these are pretty incredible. I'm probably gonna end up buying several more of these, just because they are really nice. But I can't complain. Obviously, you know, if people are concerned about just their concealment of their scent, pop-up blinds aren't the answer anyway. So just because pop-up blinds aren't completely sealed, so that's really kind of irrelevant for one that's basically a mesh screen. It's all about the wind direction and the setup that you have it in. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get these limbs trimmed out of here, and this one will be set and ready to roll. So I was saying, the deer, they come out of this pocket right here, travel up through here. This is my screening wall, basically, that'll kind of force them to travel along this edge. The other problem is the others come out kind of right back here where my car's parked. So I'm about to cut these limbs out right here so I have a shooting lane. And then a lot of times they'll travel up along that edge right there. So I want to create a shooting lane. If for some reason they do decide to travel out right here, then I'll at least have a shot opportunity before they get downwind of me and blow my hunt. So gotta be first to the punch. So we'll get these trimmed up and get out of here. All right, got the limbs cut. This is where they come out, right down that trail, which I just basically trimmed a pocket lane that I can shoot through. I left all this cover in here, so we're gonna be good to go, baby. On to the next.